Hi fellow dreamers, in this video I'm going to share a practice with you that you can do anytime you wake up from a fearful dream, so that way you can interpret your dream with a more loving energy. Thanks for joining everybody. My name is Carolina. As you know, I focus on doing children's books like these right here that promote love, unity, and peace. You can find these on my website or on Amazon, and I also help my followers interpret their dreams. We do this because when we listen to our dreams, we're connecting to our subconscious, and when we share them, we connect with one another on a more profound level. So let's get started with the topic of today. Many of you are recalling your dreams, so congratulations. And a lot of you are having these dreams that are a little bit more heavy. You say that they bring up a lot of fearful energy. So instead of me interpreting every single dream, which I would love to do, but guys, I want you to be able to interpret your own dreams, okay? Let me explain why. I enjoy so much getting your dreams and helping you interpret them, but it's so much more powerful for you to be able to interpret them yourself, okay? I know how it feels to wake up from a dream and to be fearful and not understand the full meaning. So I'm going to share a practice with you today that is going to move you to that loving energy before you interpret it, okay? That way, whenever you wake up, you'll be able to do this practice and then see the dream for what it really is. You'll be able to see the images, the people, the situations, and understand the real meaning. That way you can reflect it to waking state and then decide, what am I going to do with this information? How am I going to live my life now that I know this? So this practice, guys, remember, anytime we wake up from a fearful dream, I always say, let's move to that loving energy before we interpret it. Let me explain very quickly why before we get into the practice. Remember, if I wake up out of a fearful dream, of course, I'm going to be afraid. I'm going to feel scared. You know, it's going to be all of these heavy emotions. And if you've had a dream like that, you know what I'm talking about, right? It is very scary. So if you replay the images over and over and you try to find meaning within them, you're already in this like scary spiral. So everything that you see in any interpretation that you come up with is going to be out of fearful eyes, right? So it won't be a transparent interpretation. So let's pretend for a moment. Let's pretend we had a very scary dream. We woke up, we're fearful, etc. Let's do the practice right here, right now. That way you can apply this anytime this happens to you. So we woke up from a fearful dream, okay? We're awake. So before you even open your eyes, keep your eyes closed. If they are already open because the dream was that scary, it's okay. Breathe, but close your eyes, okay? Close your eyes, and what you're going to do then, put your hands over your heart, like right here on your chest, and just keep breathing, okay? Just feel your body. It's so important that you take the moment to feel your body. Remember, when you're touching yourself like this, remember in your mind, I'm awake now. You know, the dream gave me the message that I needed, but I'm back in my body now. I'm back in this 3D world, okay? That's going to bring some peace of mind to you, because remember, if the dream is very scary, you'll want to know that you're in this world again, that you're awake and that you're here. So reassure yourself, yes, I am here. I'm here in 3D. I am in my bed. And then take some deep breaths, okay? Let your stomach fill itself. Go ahead and put one of your other hands on your stomach and just feel how it fills up, okay? Just feeling your breath and feeling your heartbeat with this hand, this is going to relax you. It's going to remind you, I am in my body. I am here now. And just breathe deeply, okay? You may get images from dream state. You may get those fearful things still popping in a little bit. That's okay, okay? Allow yourself to feel a little bit of that, but just keep breathing. Just keep breathing and reassuring yourself that I'm here now. I'm here in 3D, okay? And then as you do this, go ahead and just feel your stomach inflate, okay? Feel your stomach inflate and really stay in that moment, all right? Now, when you're able to do this comfortably, go ahead and start inviting some thoughts of thankfulness, all right? You can do something simple. I'm thankful for waking up in this bed today. I am thankful that my pillow is so comfortable. Whatever comes to your mind, but give yourself a little opportunity to give thanks for those things around you. Even give thanks for the dream. Say, I am thankful for the dream. I am thankful that I'm able to get messages from dream state. All right, give a few items, okay? Give a few items that you're thankful for, a few ideas, whatever comes to your mind or to your heart, but give thanks for that. And make sure that you keep breathing. And guys, take your time with this, because remember, sometimes you'll get to that loving, peaceful energy super quickly, and other times it's going to take a little bit more practice, and that's okay. That is okay. Remember, this practice is not only going to help you with your dreams, but it's going to help you completely in waking state. When you find yourself in an uncertain situation, you'll be able to do the same practice to ground yourself and get yourself back to that loving energy that you naturally are. So now that we keep on breathing, let's go ahead and just make a statement. Let's say we invite the loving energy to grow within us that is already there. Okay, make sure you re-emphasize that with yourself, knowing that that loving energy is there. Okay, and you can do this practice for as long as you need. Okay, for as long as you need, but it's so important that you do this. Okay, after any kind of dream that brings you fearful energy, anything underneath that fearful energy, it's so important that you do a practice like this to move you to that peaceful state, that loving state. This is not the time to write your dream down. Okay, and now I know I always tell you write your dreams down, but guys, if this dream caused you that much fear, it is more important, excuse me, for you to move into that loving and peaceful energy. Okay, and the reason for this is because you want to make sure that you can interpret your dream transparently with loving eyes, with that natural state that you already are, instead of with fearful energy. Okay, and I'll tell you this, whenever I was very little, this is a practice that I would do regularly, because I would have some dreams that were very heavy, especially when we first came to the United States. I was still getting used to everything, and there were some fearful moments. So, I would have dreams like this, and this was a practice that I just started doing when I was very little. So it's helped me tremendously. And one of the things I noticed was before I did this, I would wake up from the fearful dream and I'm like, oh, that is really scary. And I would think it would mean exactly what it would show. Okay, and I would give energy to that. And then I would begin to see these fearful things in waking state. I would see that they were reflecting one another. And then, that would scare me even more. So this practice really came because I needed to move myself to that loving energy. And I'm so thankful that I was able to, I suppose, receive this guidance from the universe and for me to accept it, right? Because you have to be open to accepting it. So once I was able to see that if I moved myself to loving energy, later I could look at the dream and see it for what it is. Okay, and this is what you'll be able to do too. And remember, you don't have to worry about writing it down at this time, because if the dream was that fearful to you, if it was that engraved in you, you're not going to forget it. These dreams are very difficult to forget. Okay, so don't worry about writing it down right now. It's more important that you move to that loving energy, so that way you can look at the dream. Okay, you'll be able to see the people that were in the dream. You'll be able to see the situation that was in the dream more clearly. You'll be able to see all of this more clearly. And now, what do we do? Remember, when we see this more clearly, now we're going to reflect this and the feelings, of course, because we were fearful, we were scared around these people, this situation, etc. Bring it to waking state. What is going on in waking state that's mirroring that? Okay, that looks similar to that, because that is the situation that I need to bring love to. And then the power is in your hands. The next question is, what am I going to do with this information now that I have it? Okay, this is why it's so powerful that we're able to do this practice together, because anytime you wake up from a fearful dream, you want to move to neutral and loving state before you interpret it. That way you can best help yourself. All right, this is so powerful, and this is one of those practices that I've done since I was very little, and it has helped me tremendously with every single dream that has caused me a lot of fear like this. So let me know how it goes for you. Share your experiences with us, and remember, I enjoy receiving your dreams. I enjoy guiding you with your dream interpretation, but my goal is to make sure that you can wake up and understand what your dream is telling you. I want you to feel that power within yourself, because you already have it. Okay, you already have it. You already know what your dream is trying to tell you. You just need a little practice. That's all it is. So guys, I send you a huge hug like always, and I'm always here sending you that loving energy, that energy of unity, and that energy of peace. Oh, and before I get off, I wanted to let you know this Wednesday, I'm still going to do my live on TikTok, but it may be at a different time. My sister is graduating, so I'm very excited for her, and her ceremony is that evening. So I'm going to shift the time a little bit, but I'll keep you posted on the time, all right? I send you love, unity, and peace, guys, and I will see you again very soon. Bye, everybody.